Assalamu alaikum. Beautiful evening in Lahore. Today is 22nd of January 2026. So, previously, I was explaining the determinants of long-term economic development. Determinants of long-term economic development, as far as the latest work of Nobel Prize 2025 economist Philip Aghion, which concerned productivity is central to long-term economic development. So, in my growth equation, what I've taken is measure of productivity, which is average years of schooling. Average year of schooling is a data set made available by Barrow and Lee from University of California, Berkeley. But most importantly, it is a non-linear economic development model. A non-linear economic development model, we have to use instrumental analysis, and therefore productivity needs to be predicted by instruments. There can be many instruments of productivity, but it represents human capital and it represents average years of schooling as well as higher levels of schooling. For a higher level of schooling, the most prominent factor in deciding or predicting higher education would be definitely public expenditure in education, in higher education. And public sector education really, uh, public sector, the governments invested in higher education with the start of the millennium because every developing country constructed and built a strong services sector, which was a high growth oriented sector. Primarily, when in the United States of America, higher years of schooling through higher education scholarships was invested upon human capabilities. So, whereas average year of schooling, the instrument would be test scores. Once you predict productivity with these educational instruments, it will enter the growth equation with a lot of significance. The significance of institutions would be mediating the significance of productivity. With productivity and institutions, you confirm long-run economic development. Whereas, about globalization, globalization has a um, different role to play in economic development because what the academic studies or empirical econometrics, will suggest is that uh, trade would favor highly educated households. International trade, when even if it's it is moving from the United States of America to China or Europe to China or India, it will be about increasing demand of highly skilled labor. That's something interesting.